I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it. But now we on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience. I used to feel so.
What's going on, my brothers and sisters and goldfish? I am Poet, the person to my left, you know his name, cuz.
David Vujalic.
And this is the show where you leave your comments below, because there's cool comments below, and some of them are... Some of them are...
Nice, have a nice.
There's an epic moment in the show and they only go...
Comments of the week. We discussed last week's comments and any other business. Do we have to talk about England? But we do.
We might as well just start, like, you know, like usually we do this long, we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about that. Just watch the show and you can see what we're talking about. All right, so let's go with Michael's comment. He has said, Joe Hart couldn't save a digestive biscuit from drowning in a cup of Tetley tea with 2 sugars.
That can be hard, though. He was shite.
But so was everyone else. I just think there's only one man to blame.
Roy Hodgson. I'd say the FA as well. Look at these comments.
Do you know what? You've done it.
Well,
Go on.
Marcus Innocent. Anyone got any ideas of who the next England manager will be? Personally, after winning the Toulon tournament, Southgate is my number 1 choice. Maybe Gary Neville and Shearer some kind of assistance. They'll offer experience of tournament situation and finishing. We predicted Roy Hodgson being shit from like 4 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
Like from 4 years ago. He's been riding off Fulham and the UEFA Cup for like 10 years.
England need to stop looking at English managers. English football is about 10 years behind Spanish football.
Now it's so apparent as well.
And it's so apparent. So why would we take an England manager who clearly doesn't have the coaching ability and implement him into a system which is failing? Why don't we get someone that actually can, because we need to be saved.
I like the names of like Klinsmann popping up. You know, people when I'm looking, he took the USA quite far in the last World Cup. You need someone with that experience and credibility and character.
We need a gaffer that has got that. You're inspired like Jurgen Klopp.
I would like an apology from everyone that doubted me and Poet when we talked about Roy Hodgson
Yeah,
before.
I want that.
I want an apology. So hashtag apology. And the best one gets nothing, all right? The best apology gets nothing from both of us.
Bush Vo says Rashford should have come in earlier. He did a lot with the timing which he had.
The 8 minutes he had.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
You took Rashford, an exciting young player who's done things in big games. Throw him in. 20 minutes to go. It's Iceland.
Sterling had to play. You know, Suleiman Vania says the value of Sterling has lowered twice in a week.
No, so what's the value of Kane? You lot need to wake up, bruv.
Yeah.
The reason why Joe Hart was poor, Sterling was poor, Rooney was poor, is because of the FA. I'm not even blaming Roy Hodgson no more. Vuj is right. It's the FA. And you can ban us from Wembley. I don't even need to see Rihanna at Wembley. I'll watch it on my fucking TV. You can ban me from every England game in the future, but you can't ban the truth. You man are the problem. So all you little 70-year-olds that are working at the FA don't have a fucking clue about social media, just found out that there's a fucking Facebook yesterday, you don't need to quit, bruv. Getting some young blood that care about football and most importantly can take us forward. Because as a nation, if we're going out to Iceland and there's 60 million people living here, it's a fucking disgrace, fam. An Icelandic defender said Joe Hart screamed out, we're going to have to play a lot better than this if we play when we play France.
When?
At 2-1 down.
There you go, Joe.
You man are dickheads! FA, wake up! Big man, it was 2-1. To Iceland. The man are treating the fucking throw-in like a corner.
Arrogant. Complacent.
Joe Hart, you've got 2 hands, use one. Disgrace.
You guys, do tell us, how do we sort out England's problems? Hashtag England. How shit were England? Who should be the next manager? Just let us know, man. Go with it. Let out your frustrations. Bash that keyboard over your head.
Laura McLaren says, France 2, Ireland 1.
Made me sad. I really wanted Ireland to win. They were like one of my favourite teams in the tournament. Great fans. And you know what, man? The universe gave them the opportunity. It gave them the 1-0 lead. It was a penalty. You're thinking, you know what? Here you go. Here's your opportunity. Can you hold out? The goal came early, but they couldn't hold out. And France, better quality side, deserved to win.
They play Iceland. If I'm being totally honest with you, they're going to absolutely batter Iceland.
Yeah,
I understand
I think they will.
Iceland, quite confident now.
Yeah.
Going into that game against France thinking, but this is the host nation.
We're going to be there, you know.
Are we?
Yeah.
What, me and you?
Iceland, France, yeah.
What?
In
England, France?
No.
Oh, Iceland, France. Yeah, I heard about that.
Harry Stocker leaves a comment and says, Wales are overrated. The only challenging team they have played were England, which they lost. Personally, I want Belgium to hammer them.
I mean, Wales are overrated. No one's really rated them. Can I just throw that out there? On top of that, they finished top of their group. 6 goals in their first 3 games. They knocked out, Northern Ireland. I think they're just doing what they need to do.
Yeah, they're doing their thing. That's the definition of just doing my thing. I'm just doing me.
I'm doing me.
You know, like you're just like, I'm gonna do me from now on, girl. I ain't gonna be going to the club no more. I'm gonna do me, girl. That's what Wales are doing, just doing me.
Can Belgium defeat Wales? Because
yes, they can. They're quality
Hazard
side.
is definitely stepping up.
Them lot, if you look at it individually, they're fucking brilliant.
But the killer is they've got a lot of egos. Say things are not going too well for them. Gareth Bale scores a free kick 1-0. Can you see Belgium pulling together and saying, boys, let's do this? Or is it a thing? No.
I see them getting on a counter-attack and beating them. The thing is, right, if you look at the past qualification cycles, Belgium and Wales have been in a similar group a lot of the time, and Wales have beaten Belgium. They know their players in and out.
Yeah.
Can they just repeat that in the Euros, on the big stages? If they do, semi-final, and you're looking at a potentially Portugal-Poland, I don't know, man. I'm backing Wales all the way. I really want them to do well.
Leave some comments to let us know how far can Wales go and will they defeat Belgium as we now talk about Portugal versus Poland. Ozan says, honestly, I think Portugal will lose. I don't think they'll be able to beat the Poland's defence. Mad ting.
Yeah, I think Poland will win that. Will Lewandowski ever turn up? And this is the game against that defence, which is shambolic.
Shambolic.
The Portugal defence is not there, bruv. It just doesn't exist. So for me, Poland are taking that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is another player that is beginning to... I mean, how long did it take Portugal to have a shot in their last game?
Like 6 years.
I don't know, man.
Poland against Portugal. Any Polski sklep friends out there, do leave a comment. Can you beat Portugal?
Got a comment here from Piazza Ormar who says, Gerard Piqué for shooting into Buffon's hands and causing the counter in the 91st minute that resulted into killing Spain's dreams. I'll tell you what.
True.
Spoke briefly about it, about what type of manager we would love at England. Conte, with them Italians, they are so... There's a picture, actually, I want people to look for it, of the Italian national team singing their national anthem. Jesus. Them man know the ad-libs. They know every single word. And that's I just think that Italian team, in any moment where they're thinking it's not going to happen, they think about that national anthem. They look at them fans, they look at Conte, they look at the back. They're so passionate about being Italian that I just feel like that possibly could give them the psychological edge against Germany.
Let's take it to the copper, fam. You wonderful people. What do you think of Conte? Italy, Germany. Leave your hashtag quarterfinals and let us know what you think.
How millions of Copper Night fans all across the world from Facebook, not on Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Is there every moment in the show that can only be described as in Welsh?
Silva Vitinos! Well, we move on to some transfer rumours. Zlatan and Mkhitaryan to United. Oh, fuck, they're back.
Martial, Mkhitaryan, Zlatan, Rashford coming off the bench, and Mourinho as gaffer.
Shit. All I can say is shit. You know,
but J-Lo's best asset, their midfield is still dog best.
Bro, I'm looking at it thinking,
Bro.
Zlatan, Mkhitaryan, Martial, Rashford.
That's big man, that is crazy.
Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger.
No, they're not good.
This season coming, I think they're going to be powerful.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely back, 100%. Man, Dom is over. Pep
Definitely
Guardiola's at Man City.
No.
Dom is over.
Dom's officially done.
He's officially over. Well, Liverpool have made signings, Southampton have made signings, and obviously Liverpool have signed Southampton players. Nathan Redmond, the replacement for Mane. What do you think about Nathan Redmond? Obviously, my man hits me up on Twitter occasionally. Shout out Nathan Redmond.
I think he's a good signing for Southampton. You know, it's a step up for him, and he'll probably end up going to Liverpool for 20 million.
What do you think about Mane going to Liverpool for 34 million?
I think that's ridiculous. When did we pay over 30 million and it paid off?
That one time in Bandcamp.
Exactly, never.
Hold the phone. Man's got Sam Byron to Arsenal. If we sign Sam Byron, I'm not supporting Arsenal no more. I just don't think that is our problem right now.
You do need a centre forward. I think Wenger has a love affair with Giroud.
Well, Chelsea have just signed a forward, apparently. This guy called Batty.
Batshuayi.
The boy from Belgium, Marseille, does front flips when he scores and has got really good hair.
I do love a man that does front flips when he scores.
Like Robbie Keane back in the day.
Yeah, it's always like, Martins.
Oh, Martins.
Guys that can do front flips,
yeah,
I trust them. It's like them Russians on the skyscrapers. You know them ones that are like hanging off with one arm.
Oh yeah, I trust them.
I like it.
Leave a comment, let us know about any transfer news as we now move on to the point of the show where we point at the camera and we say...
What a guy! Poet, I'm going to smash through these. Even Red Devil, what a guy. Roy Follett and English players get some good rest before the season starts again.
Good guy.
Bridges Harrison, what a guy to Iceland, goes to show that heart goes a lot further than money. Talaseen Peck, what a guy to my whole football team for betting 1-0 at half-time, getting a speech from my coach saying, this isn't a game you win 5-0, then we won 5-0. What a guy, I'm a ting. Dylan Morgan, Boris Johnson for going undercover as Roy Hodgson, making sure England left Europe as quick as possible. Hey. What a guy should go for me. Assuming England would comfortably beat Iceland 2-0. I was so confident. In fact, I had a bet with my mate to wear a semi-permanent Spider-Man tattoo on my face so that if England lost, the worst thing about it is I don't even like Spider-Man and it won't come off. Oh. All right, I'm going to give it to Bridges, Harrison and the Iceland squad. What a guys.
They were a bit shit though this week.
They weren't that what a guyish. No, it was a bit more chilled. Oh, no. This is my favourite part of the show. What? I am from! You guys just keep sending me lovely I am from where you're watching the show. And look, the wall is filling up. This is just my favourite part. I love it. I love you guys. Innately Drake says, I am from Dubai, squatting in a golf buggy. You're living that good life. Higher tax bracket living. Next one, Adam Harvey, you love gherkins. I do indeed. He's from Wollongong, New South Wales, Australia. Respect. Moya Hab, I am from Sudan, but I live in Cyprus. You're doing a mad thing. How does that make sense? Next one, Absentee, Sannes, home of Sannes Ulf, or something rubbish team, and Sannes Kebab. What the hell is Sannes?
He looks really upset.
Are you from Sadness, but you look so happy?
No, he looks like he's being forced to smile.
He's doing that smile that meme that went viral in my primary school photo. That one.
Epic.
He's like, you know what? I watch a show. It's all right. You know, I met Poet and Vuj once. They were all right. Well, I've only got 4 this week, but I know you sent me hundreds. So all you have to do is keep sending your photos. Resend them if we haven't bloody done them. Because look, the wall's filling up. I want to fill it all up of you. This whole wall is going to be I am froms. So hashtag I am from and at Copper90 so we can have a semi-live audience watching us. Thank you very much. Have a nice.
All right, now time to move on to the best comments of the week. Vuj, smash through them like bloody Roger Federer.
I'd say more Djokovic because actually Djokovic right now is the greatest of all time. He holds the most consecutive wins in a Grand Slams over history. He actually holds all 4 Grand Slam titles, which has only been done by Rod Laver. Federer hasn't done that. So I would say that metaphor would have been better if you used Djokovic.
Copper fam, we need to get Djokovic to meet Vuj.
I lie. FIFA and chill Djokovic, please.
So can we try and put it into the universe?
Okay.
And hashtag FIFA and chill with Djokovic.
If you know like his manager or something.
Someone must know him out there.
Someone.
Let's try and connect.
Let's make sure. Let's try and do at Djokovic on Twitter. Hashtag FIFA and chill with your boy Vuj and Poet, all right? Because if he wins Wimbledon, he'll have a couple of days off. Let's do a FIFA and chill. Isaac Clark, Messi leaves Argentina's national team. Mascherano as well. Please, someone put a bullet in my head. We are going to be like England for the next, 3 generations.
You're not.
You might, you never know. But you're South American. You guys have much more passion. Benjamin Guzman, not talking about the Copa Centenario's final. Chilito won it again and Messi retired from international football. Sorry, man. Sorry that...
He'll be back.
He'll be back, right?
I think he's
angry,
tired of, Argentina playing games in Dubai just so they can sell some bloody Argentina shirts. It's just jarring. He'll be back for the next World Cup, don't worry.
He will, indeed. Ben FC, absolutely love the animations of the goals. You guys are Copper90 geniuses. Love this channel. Thank you. George Pathitis, I'd rather watch Aston Villa play football than watch England. That's not actually a bad point. Dash says, why didn't Harry Kane vote in the EU referendum? Because he couldn't put a cross in a box. Hey, I see what he done there. We are at the end of the show.
Now, all that's left for us to do is tell you to leave comments about everything we spoke about today. I would go through it, but if you've watched the show, you probably know what you need to leave comments about. Yeah. I feel like sometimes I'm babying you lot. You're like a big man.
You've been here 4 years, you know.
Like Michael Carpenter is married. Anyway, have a nice.
Have a nice.